It began as an ordinary Sunday night, and oh, special announcement, no teaser, no press release. Just a quiet notification that appeared suddenly on millions of phones across the world. Purple Circle, Jungkook has started a live broadcast on Weverse. Within seconds, fans rushed in. Over 2 million armies joined the stream within the first 10 minutes. Jungkook appeared relaxed, dressed in a simple black hoodie, his hair slightly messy, his voice calm and warm. But what was meant to be a casual live stream quickly turned into one of the most talked about BTS moments of October 2025. Because 5 minutes later, Jimin joined the frame, and the energy of the entire fandom shifted in an instant. When Jimin appeared, wearing a loose white t-shirt and his signature playful grin, the comments exploded. Armies around the world screamed, cried, and typed frantically as the chat flooded with messages. Is this really happening? Jungkook live, OMG. Don't tell me they're recording again, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. The two laughed together, teasing each other like old times. For months, fans had been craving this, the sight of Jimin and Jungkook together again, after completing their military service. But as the laughter faded into quieter conversation, Jimin said something that made every fan freeze. He looked at Jungkook, then at the camera, and said casually, "We've been recording something special lately. You'll see soon." Jungkook's eyes widened immediately. He hit Jimin's arm and laughed nervously. "Yeah, Jimin, you weren't supposed to say that yet." The chat went wild. In that moment, ARMY knew something huge was coming. Because when it comes to BTS, something special always means more than it sounds. The live lasted around 35 minutes, but for ARMY, every second was an investigation. Clips from the live flooded TikTok, Twitter, now X, and Instagram within minutes. Some fans noticed that Jungkook's recording setup was visible in the background, the same setup seen during the making of his solo album, Golden. Others caught a faint sound, a melody playing softly in the background when Jimin spoke. It wasn't from any released BTS track. It wasn't from Golden or Faced. It was new, a soft, piano-driven melody with an emotional tone. Jimin even hummed along briefly before covering his mouth with a laugh. That single hum became the center of global theories. That wasn't random background noise. They're recording together again. This is how they tease us every time. It's happening. BTS comeback era has started. Within hours, hashtags like #Jungkook's Jimin, #BTS 2026 album, and #Machikook is back began trending across 45 countries. The emotional connection between Jungkook and Jimin goes far beyond being bandmates. ARMY. Their dynamic represents something deeper, a bridge between youth and maturity, innocence and growth, light and shadow. Jimin's voice carries emotion, fragile, angelic, filled with vulnerability. Jungkook's voice, on the other hand, is powerful and controlled, yet when he sings beside Jimin, it softens, melts, harmonizes. From Friends to Still With You, every time their voices blend, there's a sense of nostalgia, as if they're singing directly to the hearts of those who've grown up with BTS. And now, as both return from military duty, the symbolism feels even stronger. Their reunion isn't just about two singers, it's about the rebirth of BTS, the emotional heartbeat that has been missing during the hiatus. When Jungkook and Jimin sing together, it's not music, it's memory, wrote one fan on Weverse. You can feel the years they've shared in every note. The Weverse Live happened at a very specific time, just weeks after media outlets confirmed that BTS would be returning with a new group album in 2026. HYB didn't announce any official date, but insiders revealed that recording had already begun quietly in late September. That timeline aligns perfectly with Jimin's slip-up. "We've been recording something special." Coincidence? Hardly. For years, BTS has been known to drop subtle hints in casual settings, Weverse Lives, Instagram stories, even gaming live streams that later turned out to be major teasers, from Namjoon's cryptic playlists before Map of the Soul to Jungkook's accidental spoiler of Still With You. It's part of their storytelling DNA. That's why fans don't believe for a second that this Weverse Live was unplanned. It was the spark, the first gentle whisper of BTS's return. Perhaps the most suspicious part of the night wasn't what was said, but what wasn't said. HYB didn't post anything at NO statements. No screenshots, no reposts, and when Korean media reached out for confirmation about Jimin's recording comment, HYB spokesperson simply replied, "There is nothing to confirm at this time." To longtime ARMYs, that phrase is code. It's the exact same response HYB gave in 2019 before announcing Map of the Soul, 7, and again in 2021, weeks before Butter. In other words, silence is a sign. Something is definitely happening behind the scenes. By morning, fan forums were flooded with speculation. A new BTS subunit song, featuring only Jimin and Jungkook. Many fans believe HYB is testing the waters for a possible duo comeback before the full group album, a Friends sequel, a continuation of their emotional hit from Map of the Soul, 7. Theories suggest it could symbolize their journey from youth to adulthood. Now after military service, a secret OST project, possibly tied to Jungkook's upcoming documentary, I Am Still. ARMYs noted that Jimin has a history of contributing to soundtracks, and a joint OST could make perfect sense, a pre-release single from the 2026 BTS album. Since all members are expected to reunite next year, this could be a symbolic prelude, a duet representing BTS's first step home. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. The moment Jimin said something special, BTS's quiet hiatus ended. Both Jungkook and Jimin enlisted in late 2023 and completed service earlier this year. Their return has been emotional, not just for fans, but for the members themselves. During the live, Jimin confessed softly, "It still feels strange to hold a mic again. I miss the sound of fans singing." Jungkook nodded. "The stage is the only place that feels real. I want to go back soon." That moment, raw, honest, unguarded, was what made the live stream so powerful. IT wasn't just a reunion of two idols. It was a moment of shared vulnerability after years of separation. Fans across the world flooded social media with messages like, "They've grown so much, yet they still have the same warmth." This feels like the calm before BTS's next storm, and I'm ready. By dawn, global news outlets had picked up the story. Weverse servers even experienced a brief slowdown due to the surge of activity. Over 10 million interactions in just 12 hours. ARMYs in Seoul, Jakarta, London, and Los Angeles organized spontaneous live stream watch parties, replaying the moment Jimin made his recording comment over and over again. Some fans created detailed breakdown videos, analyzing background sounds, comparing audio frequencies, and matching them to known BTS instrumentals. Others took an emotional route, editing compilations of Jungkook and Jimin's past duets, set to slow piano music, captioned, "They're coming back. The wait is almost over." One viral comment on TikTok summed it up best. "You can tell how much they missed us, and how much we missed them." This isn't just a comeback. It's a reunion of souls. As weeks pass, fans remain convinced that this was not an accident. The phrase, "recording something special," is being treated as the first unofficial teaser for BTS's comeback, and considering HYB's recent confirmation that the group's next album is in early production, the timeline makes perfect sense, if true. This Weverse Live might be remembered years from now as the exact moment BTS's next era quietly began. The world of K-pop changes quickly, new groups rise, trends shift, styles evolve. But some moments cut through time because they carry emotion, history, and meaning. When Jimin and Jungkook sat side by side in that dimly lit room, laughing, reminiscing, and hinting at music again, fans didn't just see two idols. They saw hope, the same hope that started in 2013 with 7 boys chasing a dream. The same hope that carried them through the pandemic, the Grammys, and the military years. And now it's returning, quietly, softly, through a single Weverse Live that may have changed everything. "We've been recording something special," Jimin said, "and the world has been waiting ever since."